How will AI affect the future of filmmaking? Will AI destroy art as we know it, or will it shift art in a positive direction that's just a bit hard to grasp at the moment? Yesterday, I came across a fully AI-generated short film called Thank You for Not Answering that was directed by Paul Trillo. His words, not mine. Honestly, I had super low expectations going into it. I thought it was going to be some gimmicky nonsense like a lot of the AI stuff that we've been seeing lately, but it actually blew me away. It's visually stunning, and it tells a really amazing story through a monologue about a broken relationship. But the thing that really shocked me and terrified me and made me really excited for the future is how much it actually grabbed me and made me feel something in the story. And like most things with AI, I think that there's crazy potential, but also some scary consequences that could come with this. So I'm making this video to just explore the two sides of the coin, the good and the bad behind this whole AI filmmaking thing, and hopefully offer some advice to other creative people, specifically other filmmakers, on how they can see this as an opportunity and not the end of their career. So the way I see it, there's two sides to this coin, and that is a massive creative equalization and a death of technical craftsmanship. So let's start with the creative equalization.
What fun it is. They're delighted with the ease of its loading. She takes out a film cartridge, puts in another. It could hardly be
Or brings you this fully featured LXI 3-Lux camcorder that shoots beautifully. Even in low light, just $899.95 with
The more detail, the better the story. The new Canon EOS 550D with 18 megapixels and fully manual HD
is the
movie
new
mode.
iPhone. Shooting video. This is the new iPhone.
When all these things became available to an average consumer, every single time it was a massive shift, because you're now giving these tools to make a film and to express a story or a vision to anyone with a couple $100, making it easier and easier for literally anyone to put a story out there or put their perspective or their vision out there. And if you ask me, that is like the most amazing opportunity that has come of all this technology and the internet and everything. And how it's looking right now, AI is going to be the biggest leap in that sense that we have ever seen. Thinking really optimistically, I feel like it's going to create a higher standard for storytelling and sharing of perspectives, because it's all about the story and the connection with the audience. Like, you know how many people have incredible ideas but just don't have the money or the resources or the connections to make them happen because of such heightened competition and so many creative voices and ideas sort of coming out of the shadows and now being able to share what they want in the way that they want with these new tools. It is going to be mind-boggling to see the stuff that comes out of that. The death of technical craftsmanship. What do I mean by that? Well, with my experience in the film industry, I've learned that there's a lot of love that goes into setting up lights on a film set, or operating a camera, or animating something, or recording sound. And watching this film and feeling such a strong connection to the visuals and the craftsmanship that goes into something that looks so good and flows together so well and just works so well to make me feel something, and not knowing how much of it was done by a robot or influenced by a human's creative intention is really weird. And I think it really strikes a chord with me specifically because, you know, for the past year or so, I've been seeing the AI drawings or paintings or art or music or whatever, and I've never had that kind of reaction to it. But I think because film is something that's so close to me and something I care so much about, it's very different. One thing I do want to mention, though, is that the director of this AI film I keep talking about, Paul Trillo, if you go on his website, he's an incredibly talented director with years of experience under his belt and incredible pieces in his portfolio. And honestly, that gives me a lot more hope that, you can't just be anybody and make an AI film this good. You do have to have that creative inspiration and that talent and experience that will set you apart. So I think that the question you should be asking yourself as a filmmaker or any type of creative person is, how do I use this as an opportunity and not the death of my art and my career? How do we make this a net positive for the future of filmmaking, or any art for that matter? I think that if we can look at it as a tool above all else, and as an opportunity to be the creator of something rather than just the technician, and use AI as a tool to better flesh out ideas or better share perspectives, I feel like that's the best answer I could at least come up with right now, and I imagine anyone could come up with, because the future is just so uncertain for it. As far as the creative world, I think the one hope for us is that we have unique human perspectives, and people crave unique human perspectives. Even if a robot can make a really cool film, nobody gives a shit what a robot has gone through or feels or anything like that, right? It's interesting for sure. I'll still watch AI films all day as they get better and better. But I think no matter how good AI gets, as long as we know that it's AI that is creating a certain type of art, we're not ever going to have that personal connection like we would with another human creative person. It really is, like I said, just leveling the playing field for everyone. And if we can look at it like that, because the train isn't stopping, it's not going anywhere. So it's better to learn with it and adapt with it and embrace it rather than try to shut it away. If you've seen anything like this, any other AI-generated films you think I should watch or other people should see, drop a link in the comments. Or if you think everything I've said in this video is complete bullshit, then leave a comment explaining your perspective. I always want to hear more opinions on this stuff and learn more about it altogether. So that's all for now. I hope to make more videos like this very soon, so subscribe if you'd like to see more, and thanks for watching.